I got a request to share my bikepacking setup from my Kona Rove LTD, the bike that has replaced my Surly Ghost Grappler. I really love this bike, and I think that if it were more widely available, then it would be a popular choice for a lot of riders. It's got a steel frame, so no worries about carbon fiber rubbing or explosive failures, and a carbon fork. I don't think the fork is essential, but it does shave a little weight and keep the front end nice and responsive. The only downside of that is that I don't mount a front rack. I could likely get away with some small mounts like the tail fin carbon mounts, but I've made this work just fine so far. In the back, I'm using the Tumbleweed Mini Pannier Rack, which I love. It's super light and absurdly easy to install. I definitely recommend it over the Surly Rear Rack, which is heavier and a much more finicky install. On the rack, I'm using the Ortlieb grapple panniers, which are bomb-proof. They install easily, don't seem to rattle, and keep everything dry as a bone. The group set is the GRX 2x with an 1134 cassette in the back. This is my group set of choice, as it has enough range to ride fast on roads, gravel or pavement, and still has high enough gearing for me to climb well. Up front, I'm using the WCS Adventure Max Ritchie bars, which are perfect, nice and wide, and I can easily fit my Big Agnes bikepacking tent between them with the Revelet Designs egress bag. I could probably use some wide foot mounts on the front, but for now I'm using a couple problem solvers with some Bontrager lights in the front. It's a really handy and easy lighting solution that isn't blocked by any bags. My cockpit setup is pretty straightforward. I've got a Revelet Designs feed bag, and then there's my tent. I've got a GoPro mount, and then my Edge 1030 mounted on a K-Edge mount off of the stem mounts, which is pretty nice. The feed bag allows me to keep my Garmin inReach right in there, and then in the center frame I've got a Revelet Designs half frame bag, which easily fits 2 waters beneath. I also carry a Lezion Pro Pump right there on the bottle cage, which is nice in that I don't have to actually have it in my bag. And then I've got the Crank Brothers pill, which contains some bacon strips and holds a CO2. I have the pump, but this is nice just to have in case I want to actually, on the fly, be able to inflate. So that's my setup. Nice and light, moves quickly, easy to pack and unpack, and I'm sure I'll iterate on it in the future, but it works great for now.